Hello, welcome to the tutorial. Whoa! Okay. I was looking around for a moss block farm to use in Bedrock 1.17 because I needed moss to make a bunch of mossy cobble for a build, and I couldn't really find any designs that I liked, so I came up with this one. Yeah. Let's talk just for a second about some of the mechanics here. Alright, so in Java Edition, pistons, when they push moss block, will break the block. But in Bedrock, at least at the moment, you can see that that's not the case. So hence we need a different design. We can't break them with pistons, so we've got to break them by hand. So that's the basis of this design over here. Just a brief discussion of some of the other mechanics. So we're using waterlogged stairs. So you take a water bucket, put it on each of these stairs. Those will create a flowing water source that will move out of only the open side of the stairs. We've got our moss here. And just grab that. When lava flows on top of water, on top of it, it creates stone. Okay, get rid of the lava. Okay, there we go. Leave a couple of those there. And then, when you apply bone meal to a moss block, it can convert several different types of surrounding blocks, including stone, into moss. Actually, that was a great demo, because you can see that it converted all of the ones in this area, except for the ones that were covered. You need to have an air block over the stone for it to convert. You can also see, here, let me remove this, that the moss block itself also has to have an air block that you're going to apply the bone meal to. See, I can't put bone meal on the moss carpet, and if I do it on the grass, it just makes tall grass. If I do it on the tree, it's just going to make a tree. So your moss block has to have whatever's on top of it removed for it to be effective. Okay. Put all that away. All right. So here's the farm. Let me switch myself into survival for a second so that I'm not just destroying the blocks. And I can show it to you working. All right. Turn the farm on. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Break all the moss. Make some more stone. Wait for it to click again. Make some more blocks. Now, it's not always going to turn every block into moss for you. Ah, great. Perfect timing. There we go. So you are going to get some stone or cobblestone based on what type of pickaxe you're using. But you're mostly going to get moss blocks. You're going to get a little bit of each of the plants as well. Okay. So to build this farm, it's a 7 by 9 by 4 area. This is what you're going to need. Pause there for a second so that you can see everything that's required. This is not an exact block count. You're going to need solid building blocks, and I'm using glass everywhere I don't need to use solid building blocks. Okay, go ahead and grab all this stuff, and let's get started. Now we're going to do the block by block. You don't need two water buckets, but you know, 2 is helpful if you want to create a. Oh, I'm still in survival. There we go. If we want to create a infinite water source. Okay, so let's get started. So we'll start with our chest. Boom, boom. Okay, get rid of that. Crouch, place a hopper into the chest. And 4 more hoppers back this way. So we should have 5 total. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to place a temporary block here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did one too many. Alright, like that. Okay. Place my stairs. Like that. Cool. Alright, go ahead and break this. this, and then I'm going to start encasing this with glass. Boom. The nice thing about the glass is, of course, you can still open the chest, even with the glass block on top of it. Okay. All right. Now, our sign, you don't need to say anything on the sign. So just like that, the sign is going to be for holding back the water. Now let's grab our dispensers. Already got them right here. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and in each of those dispensers, we're going to put a water bucket. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put another layer of glass around the outside, because we don't want the lava to get out. That would be bad. And I'm going to glass over the top as well. Okay, let's see. There. And you can break out those corner blocks. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So now, let's place our water. You can just click on the stairs with the water bucket. There you go. Now we've got flowing water coming out of all of those steps, and they can't be destroyed by the lava. All right. Now, moss block. Where do you get moss blocks in 1.17? You can get them out of sunken ships. And I think you can also get them from the wandering trader. Might be wrong about that. Not certain. Okay. Right. Place our piston there. And actually, this part is totally optional. But if you want to collect some of the other materials, like the moss carpets or seeds or anything that's getting pushed off of this block, you can crouch place your hopper line into here. And we're going to glass this in so that you make like a little tube to collect everything from. Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? When I was practicing this, I made the same mistake. Let me remove that hopper for just a second, because we've got to place another dispenser. Let's see. Place this here. And dispenser goes there. Okay. Yeah, I'll break that. All right, go ahead and put the bone meal in. And now it's time to wire up the thing. Okay. Get our glass here. Here. Okay, so we're going to put a repeater here with an extra tick of delay. Okay. And now we're going to build a etho hopper clock, which are just so useful whenever you want to have variable timing or pretty much anything. Okay, comparator pointed into that block. Let's grab our hoppers. Okay, so what we want here is 2 hoppers pointed into each other. So place that against that block, and then place the hopper pointed back in that direction. So these are pointed into each other. Another comparator going here. Solid block. And we're going to put 8 items into the hopper there. Okay. Redstone goes redstone block on top. Boom. Dot of redstone there. And actually, if you're careful, you can see you can just place the piston on the edge of the redstone dust. Like that. Boom. Okay. And we want to have a way to turn the farm on and off again, so it's not cycling back and forth and wasting bone meal. So, there. Okay. Oh, it should stop in a second. Okay. Alright. Glass. Here, like that. So, as the redstone block moves back and forth, it's going to light up this redstone line. And actually, here, let me show you. As it moves, when it's moving, it will temporarily turn off the redstone line. You see that little pulse? So we can use that. What we're going to do is run that redstone line into a solid block. And then we're going to invert that signal with the redstone torch, like that. Redstone goes there. And you gotta have to crouch. Place that on top. There. You can see when the bone meal was there, it already made that. Let's see. And then the only thing left to do is glass in our tube to collect. Oh, screwed that up. Hold on. One more hopper. There we go. There, like that. Okay. I wonder if that... Am I off on my hopper count? I don't think I am. Well, if I am, you might need one more hopper. Okay. And you can't put the glass over... There we go. There, like that. You're going to lose some stuff. This isn't going to be perfect for capturing those things. But like I said, that section's completely optional. Okay, that should be it. Clear out the old inventory, hotbar anyway. Okay, and grab that pickaxe and turn it on. And there we go. Okay, switch myself out of creative. And if you use a silk touch pickaxe, you'll get stone. If you use a regular pickaxe, you'll get cobble. And of course, anything that you don't need, you can put into a composter to make some extra bone meal to run the farm. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you find it useful. I think that this farm has sort of a limited lifespan from what I understand in 1.18. Pistons are going to be able to break moss blocks. But until then, if you need to get a bunch of moss and some cobblestone and some moss-based plants and everything, I mean, this is a good option. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye.